I'm gonna start with something that's near and dear.
Yes.
Peppa Pig.
Why is that near and dear to you?
I'm totally kidding. So the Santa hat, I'm gonna say it's honestly a B tier. So here's why. Santa hat, it's comical, it's iconic, and it's functional to a degree. But the downside of wearing a Santa hat is that if you're ever getting excited or you're partying, you have the chance of the snowball coming around and smacking you in the eye, which does hurt.
So funny story about that. I wore a Santa hat one Christmas, like I'm sure no one else does, and there was like a safety pin where the ball was because we were too cheap to like buy a new hat. I was a little kid, so I was just like shaking my head like violently, and the safety pin came out and like stuck me on the side of the head. So I actually have bad memories of the Santa hat. So it's a comfortable B tier though, because yeah, it's iconic. I mean, you're not gonna go wrong with the Santa hat. I want to get this out of the way because I know some of you are probably looking at this bad boy right here, and you're like, "Oh dear God, why is this on here?" Let me explain. In the modern day, yeah. So in the past, the fedora or the trilby, I know Reddit will probably correct me, that was a staple of like someone who had it together, like a guy who had it together, like Fred Astaire, Frank Sinatra, those guys. Those are like the icons that made that hat popular.
It has been ravaged by the My Lady clan of people. Oh, geez.
Yeah, this guy. And I mean, yeah, there's so many neckbeard memes that it's at this point, it's been like years and years. You would think at some point, like if you were caught wearing this hat and had an unfortunate like bottom half facial hair structure, that you would not want to wear this. Like I mean, if you're on the internet at all, you know what they've done to this poor boy. So I want to be a little lenient on it though, just because it's not the hat's fault. It's not the hat's fault. It's not the hat's fault. However, I want to say D. I want to say D because it has a good history, but by God, it has no. It's over in the modern day though.
You think like a fedora, like the popularity and the people that wear fedoras, you think it could be like a stock where it like bounces back and like the next generation's like, oh snap, that is classy, and it's only for a certain type of dapper?
No,
it's over.
It's over. It's always going to be people who think they get what it means to be a real gentleman or something like that. You've seen the memes. I don't see it happening.
I personally think that they're confused and they think they're in the Matrix and they're trying to like stand out,
Yeah, they're Neo.
So let's see here. Let's talk about this beanie right here, the Carhartt beanie.
The Carhartt beanie. Every wannabe country boy and trucker alive wears this hat.
I believe it, and it's even infected the low league skating section of the population. That a lot of people are just wearing it just because it's a symbol. It's like, I know a cool company that's specifically meant for people that do day labor jobs. I'm gonna wear it to skate around downtown.
Yeah, this was like, I think this is like marketed towards more like blue collar America for sure, but everyone else has kind of come along for the ride. I don't have anything wrong with the hat. Like I don't have any problems with it. I mean, because a lot of people wear beanies. I don't really care too much. What do you think? I would say B, because there's nothing inherently ugly or wrong about it necessarily.
I'm gonna say C, because it's actually a pretty good insulating beanie, but the
image,
the crowd that wears it,
that's
gives
fair.
off a bad image.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna put it in C. I know it deserves higher probably, but it's going down in the ranks because of the people.
Yeah.
Do you think that's impartial, or you think we should bump it up to a B?
Well, no, I think we need to factor in like the people aspect because if we didn't factor in the people aspect, I mean, the fedora would be higher, but the people have ruined it. So, I no, I don't want. I think that's smart. What is it? This one? What's this?
Oh, you know what?
What is this?
So that one is it seems to be like a savannah, like a not a savannah, like an Everglades style hat.
Okay. Huh.
I think
I don't think I've ever seen that hat before.
I've only seen it on a biker, and I think like I've maybe seen it on a farmer in a documentary before. I think that's the only times I've ever seen it.
This just looks like an unholy marriage between like this Russian hat right here and like a dad hat, like this Yankees hat down here. I don't know what to make of it. Like, is it practical? Is it useful? I don't know.
I personally think it looks very functional. You know what? I think that fishermen use that hat sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems practical because it's covering a lot of your skin, and it's doing a good job blocking the sun.
How about B? I'll put it in B.
All right.
I'll put it in B. Yeah. Okay. Your turn.
I love how we're just throwing a hat on B tier where we probably have never seen this in real life.
It could just be like completely useless, and we just who knows? I'm a B for I don't know. B for because.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Why not?
That's valid.
Yeah. All right. What do you got? What do you got for me?
So I'm gonna go with the flat bill. So
just like any flat bill.
Dude, any flat bill. That style of hats, it's alive. People wear it, and there are whole entire stores dedicated to this. Like I even at the mall in Dallas, like they have stores that are just lined with the hats, and then you can get it embroidered. Like you can have it customized for yourself.
Let me give you my biased opinion of this. Whenever I see this hat, I'm reminded of someone who will go out to a Walmart and find the nearest red box and punch it because the newest Fast and Furious movie isn't out.
Oh my gosh, wow, is that accurate?
Yeah, so
and descriptive.
Yeah, I've never worn a flat bill hat, and I don't know. I don't even know the right crowd because so many different people from like walks of life wear this kind of hat. It's not just like the frat guys or like someone from like the hood or something. Like there's so many different kinds of people that wear this, so it's hard to like to narrow down like how to judge.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
I also think that within this like flat bill, there's actually a diversity of styles because you have take for instance, you have like the backwards, you got the on the side, you got the hanging on the head kind of, and then there's a whole nother thing. The people that leave on that glorious golden sticker whenever they buy it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh
God. Yeah, the certified. Yeah, I made this. Like, no, dude, I've seen that. It's like certified authentic from like Nike or like the NBA or something. Like it was made in like China. Like no one cares. No one cares. But I don't know. I don't want to be too unfair to it because
functionality. Do you think it's any better than a normal ball cap?
Like this? No, not at all. It is functional. I mean, it does cover your face, covers your like forehead, I guess. I don't know. C tier?
I think we're gonna go C tier.
Okay, C. Okay.
Well, no. I want to push it down a little further because you gotta also keep in mind that this hat stems like there's no practical outlet for this hat, I believe. Like, you can choose any other hat. This is not a necessary hat, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's put D.
Yeah. Okay. Let's culturally appropriate a little bit, and let's do this bad boy right here. The sombrero. So this has gotten some flack recently, some controversy, because people at parties. It's like kind of a no apparently in some circles to wear this thing, and in parties, and whatnot, social functions. However, this sucker is talking about practical. Man, this thing is about as practical as it gets. Like you cannot, you have your own shade. You have an awning on your head.
You're the whole patio.
You gotta yeah. You don't invest. Don't get a contractor. Get a sombrero. Like come on. Like I love this thing. I love the sombrero. Like I know obviously I am not of said culture. I acknowledge that. But come on, this thing is amazing.
You might have like 0.23%.
Maybe there's like a common lineage back there somewhere. That's yes, I speak Spanish. I speak como está. Hello. No, but
okay. I also have. Let me interject real quick because I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Have you seen Despicable Me 2?
The one, okay, so is that the one where the kid like buys the unicorn? It's like it's so fluffy. That one, because they run together. Like there's minions. There's the guy that's shaped like a question mark, and then there's like the kids.
Oh, Vector, bro.
Yeah, that guy, that guy. Well, so no, I remember as a kid I watched the very first one, and then after that I think I was too old. I didn't really care at that point to.
In the second one, they go to a Mexican party. And they're wearing a sombrero that's made out of chips, and the inside of the hat is lined with salsa.
That's so amazing. That's beautiful.
Do you think that's possible, or it was just like a animation thing?
If it's stiff enough, I mean, if you make this thing out of like parchment paper, maybe not, but like if you make it out of I don't know, like palm leaves, I don't know what they make it out of. Yeah, I could see it.
And it's a dipping sauce, also like functionality, insane.
A tier. Definitely
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That is a good choice.
I love this hat.
So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this guy right here. So I don't know what it's called, but it's like a long beanie.
The Jamaican hat. That's how I know it.
Jamaican hat, sure.
Yeah.
Especially the colors, but
yeah.
This type of beanie, I detest, and here's why. Because everyone that wears it, they have like a normal beanie, and then there's like a whole nother beanie hanging off the side of their head. And it looks bad to me. Like it looks like there's like tell me.
Okay. The way I can see if you have like dreads or really long hair that you might want to use this if you just do not care. Like let's say you're going to like the gas station or CVS or something, and you just don't want to dress up. You don't care. You just want to get like your Gatorade and your like NyQuil and go home. If you have long hair, I get it. I mean, I sympathize. But if you have short hair like me, or you're bald and you wear a tube sock on your head, like no, yeah. So like it's a double. What am I trying to say?
Entendre?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know what that means, but no, I get it if you have really long hair, if you have dreads, I get that. But if otherwise, like, what are you doing? You look stupid.
To me, it looks terrible no matter what.
Okay. Wait, is that the Hitler hat?
The peaked cap right here.
Yeah. So, I'm not clicking on it. This one. Yep. All right. So I think we need to make how do you make a new category?
I got you. So what category would you like the name of it to, the letter or name?
I want it to be H for Hitler.
All right, let's put it at the very bottom, and let's do
I want to be
H
careful
for Hitler.
I want to be careful with this one. So it deserves its own little place because it's not the hat's fault. It's not the hat's fault. You know, the hat actually looks kind of cool because it's not just the Hitler hat. Like there's sailor hats. We just talked about this. Like, I want to be careful. I'm not condoning the man's actions.
Well, we still use this peak cap to the day, like the U.S. Navy.
Yeah, see, we use it. We use the style. So H for Hitler. H for Hitler.
Makes sense.
All right.
Now this next one, I'm gonna choose. It might be a little bit of a vent.
Okay.
The stupid mailman hat this thing. It's built for them.
It's so every like older millennial dude I've seen who's like balding wears that hat. That is their hat. They own that hat. It's no longer like an old man golfer's hat. It's their hat.
And it's a shame because like if you've ever seen John Daly, like pictures of John Daly, like back in the day, he was rocking that sucker. It looked amazing.
It's not. I don't think it's the same level of like ruined as like a fedora, because like it's all different kinds of dudes, but it's dudes like in their 30s. I swear, it's like it's an age demographic thing right now.
Male pattern bad. Oh my god.
Male pattern badness, baby. Let's go. No, but like
no pattern baldness.
Yeah, and then there's dudes that like 9 times out of 10 they're on Reddit. They're like proud to be Redditors. I've noticed too. Which take that for what you will. Not saying that you're a bad person if you're on Reddit, but yeah, there's definitely a kind of person that wears that hat. It's not. I don't think it's as bad as D.
No, I agree. But wait, hold on. Let's talk comfort and function. Now, to be honest, I've never worn one of these, but I have to imagine that the inner workings of this hat are comfortable. Because, I mean, it's got the padding, it's got the insulation, like, and it's got the bill. Like, it's there. It's got what you need.
It's like I've seen like Irish and British like farmers wear it. Yeah. How about C? How about C?
I'm gonna put it C because I honestly think it's a pretty nice hat, but it just looks so dumb to me.
I'm with you. All right. However, this is a staple of fashion. What I'm about to choose right here, the shroom hat, baby.
Oh, jeez.
S tier. We're not going to talk about it anymore. S tier. That's S tier.
Simple as that.
I mean, it doesn't look like anything phallic. It looks perfect.
And I'm going to do another one of the S tiers. No. I'm gonna go with the construction worker hat. Now this thing, like, let me tell you why this is S tier.
Okay.
The construction worker's hat is a feat of engineering. It might be the greatest invention since sliced bread. But keep in mind, if you pair this with a reflective construction vest, you can literally break any law you want. You can do anything you want. You can walk into a Six Flags for free.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean, it's got almost whenever you wear it, you have like plus protection and even plus construction mentality. But when you couple it together with a construction vest that's reflective, holy cow, you get camouflage, you get invincibility. S tier.
All right, we got to knock this one out because I'm thinking the ultimate Soviet hat right here. It looks like someone put jeans as a pattern on it, but that's okay. This hat, okay, first of all, it's perfect for winter. I will say that. I'm not condoning the political affiliation associated with this symbol. But this thing is so practical, though. It's got to be comfy. You know it's comfy. It's like,
and it protects you from the wind, too. You don't get no wind chill with that.
You don't get no wind chill. Do we ignore the political part?
I say we do.
Yeah.
Hitler's evolved past the Soviet Union.
Yeah, like Hitler's a special case because it's like a guy, but like this is beyond the Soviet Union. This is pure like practicality. So ignoring the politics, I'm going to put this thing in B, I think. I
like it.
It's good for winter. I mean, look at this thing.
I feel like there's a dichotomy here. We have like the summertime version and the wintertime version of this.
Yeah, we do. Summertime in Russia is just like -10, so that works.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop off and do the military infantry helmet.
Okay, this is right up there, maybe not quite up there with the construction hat, because this thing is supposed to protect you from shrapnel, from like debris, I think they even used it to like boil food and stuff.
Yeah, there's some crazy cool multifunctional practicality purposes with this hat. Now I just made up that sentence, but let me tell you that exemplifies just how awesome this military helmet is, because you can do so much with it. If you were to choose a hat, and like, you know how you have like the question, like if you're on an island alone and you had like one tool, like most people would choose like a knife,
a fire starter.
If you had a hat that you could wear on an island, I felt like it would be the helmet, because like honestly, the construction hat falls short because it has a very low melting point, but
yeah. I'm with you there. What do you think? I'm thinking A.
I'm thinking A.
Because it's not quite up there with construction hat. It's got a bill. The construction hat's got a bill. I mean, that just edges out a little bit.
That's a fair point.
All right. I want to do the spin. Okay, this sounds bad, so apologies to people from this culture. I only know this is the spinny guy's hat. Like the dancing spinning dude's hat. That's all I don't know what they're from. I don't know where they're from. I've just seen them wear this hat. I don't know, other than it looks like, I mean, it looks cool when you spin. I don't know anything about this hat other than it's the spinning dudes. So
I know the material is nice.
Is it like felt or something like that?
I have no clue what it is, but it seems nice.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone knows, feel free to disagree, but I'll put this in C because I don't know what the heck this thing's supposed to be.
Out of respect for our ignorance.
Yeah, out of respect for ignorance, I won't put it down there with the fedora. But okay, your turn.
I'm gonna go with. Let's just go ahead and get this out, because I don't want to worry about arguing with your obsession with Peppa Pig later on whenever we get to it.
Fine.
So the Peppa Pig dunce hat. Let's throw that sucker in F. Why? Because it's just not it. It doesn't hit.
Even as a kid, it's like right up there with Caillou in terms of how much I hated that show. There's nothing good about that show, Peppa Pig or Caillou. Like they're right up there. Like, did you watch Caillou?
Yes.
I hate that kid.
I have a controversial theory that Peppa Pig was invented by the British to infiltrate their accent into America so that they can one day conquer us.
Again, so it's like they in the end, like the war never ended. It's just like they finally won the Revolutionary War 300 years later.
Exactly.
With Peppa Pig. And like all the generals and like in the Pentagon have to wear that dunce hat. Like when they take us over finally.
Oh, that's a picture.
I would like to see that. But yeah, no, F tier. Absolutely F tier. I agree. All right. So this is like the Davy Crockett coonskin hat. You've probably seen this in like your great grandpa's like video collection. I like this hat. I think it's cool. It's like if you're gonna kill an animal, right? Mm-hmm. Make use out of it. I mean, this sucker's fluffy. It'll keep you warm. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about your opinion on hunting, but I mean, this thing looks. I would wear it if I had to.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I wouldn't wear it in public. But
now, if I'm being honest with you,
yeah,
if I got on a plane and I saw that hat on someone, I would probably change flights.
Yeah, they're not. Something's not ticking in their internal clock correctly. I would agree. Yeah. Okay. So for the practicality's sake, which I feel is a lot of these choices. D?
I think it's pushing like
D.
I was gonna say D.
Yeah, I'd say so. Just because like you wouldn't be caught dead now wearing this thing. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I'm good with that.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the medieval horn hat.
The Viking hat.
So, I mean, what's more to say? It's wicked cool, and it's there's that's what
I mean. What else do you need to say?
It's all about.
Yeah. What else do you need to say? I mean, this thing was really cool on HBO.
We're putting it on B.
Or not HBO, but I can't remember. But yeah, no, B. I like B. It's multifunctional. I love it. I love that thing. It's awesome. All right. So the do-rag. I know I know a lot about the do-rag. I mean, look at me. So from what I understand, it's useful. I don't have that kind of hair, obviously, and I don't think you do either. Okay, side note, the first time I saw a white dude wearing a do-rag in Florida, and
Eminem?
No. Maybe it was his cousin Skittles. I don't know. But like, dude, but the guy he had like straight hair. Like he had no practical reason other than to think he looked cool in his head. So I'm not from this culture, so I probably can't speak to it very well, but from what I understand, you actually do have a reason to wear it if you have really curly hair. I don't know much else.
Feeling? What are you feeling about it?
I guess it just depends on the context. I mean, I'm a straight cis white male, so
you're a wasp.
I'm a wasp. Yeah.
I would say personally, what I would say is C. Because I mean, it's got a very specific use case, and it also can be coupled, or it can be like stacked with other things such as the flat bill.
I agree. I'm with you. Let's do C. Okay. All right. C for controversial, maybe. We'll see. All right.
So I'm gonna go with this like English boy Sherlock Holmes hat.
Oh God! Every Doctor Who fan on the planet wants to wear that hat, and you see it at conventions.
It makes me think of like a collaboration between the Who and Burberry. Like that would be
yeah.
Gosh,
dude, I don't know. I want to be nice to it because Sherlock Holmes as a character is pretty dope. I like him as a character, but also Doctor Who people are not so dope.
I think this hat is stupid. I'm putting it in E.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I will respect your opinion.
I'm saying E for extra because there's no need for that. I feel like there's no need for that hat with the options available.
Okay. I mean, hey, you are free. You are free to make that judgment.
Let's go.
So I see this on like, I'm assuming sailors actually do still wear this hat.
The only time I've seen the hat is at Long John Silver's. I went in there to go to the bathroom, which was a mistake.
Why would you go into Long John Silver's anyway?
Dude, it was an emergency.
Okay, probably from the eating Long John Silver's.
Like literally, I was going there because the Burger King's bathroom was closed, which was like next door. So,
fine, I'll give you a pass on that. I don't know. I'm gonna say C. I don't know what use this thing has. I think it's a normal hat. You don't see odd people wearing this hat. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion.
Real talk though. If you're on a like a ship, let's say like throw it back to like, you're on the Titanic, right? Isn't that thing gonna fly off your head if you're like outside?
Easily.
Like how does that stay on your head?
I think it's a fashion thing. I mean, I may be wrong, dead wrong. I don't know. So I'll put it in C because it's not stupid looking sometimes. I don't know. C. I'm just going to keep it in C.
All right. Let's go with football hat. More like a helmet.
So I have nothing. I have no issues with this. I mean, I only ever see this in sports, and it's very, very. I mean, if you if you're like rugby and you want to have a concussion every time you leave the field, go for it. I'm kidding. I think rugby is a little bit better than that, but yeah, I'd say A. I know it's. I mean, it's up to you.
A.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Well, do you see people wearing football hats other than to a football game as a fan? Like,
you know what? I've actually seen a practical purpose for football helmets outside
a football.
Yeah. So
really?
I had a friend. I saw one of my friends sent me a video while we were in high school, and it was a video of him wearing a football helmet, and he was running to his car from the house.
Yeah.
And the reason he was wearing the football helmet was because it was hailing golf balls outside.
Hey, see, perfect example. This thing is built for protection, which you should always use. And I'm just saying, like, it's the ultimate practicality tool. Like, obviously you might look a little
also
odd.
A weapon if you really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, literally could butt heads with somebody over this.
You know, I like where you're going with this. I think it does go in A just because of the technology and the tool of it.
Yeah, look at the other two hats that are there. You have the sombrero, you have the army hat.
Yeah.
I have no problems with the football helmet, so I'm with you there. Okay. Who is this? Like a Winston Churchill hat right here? This one?
I can't tell because it makes me think of the villain in like 1984 Wonder Woman.
Or the penguin.
Like, that's what it reminds me of.
But... wait, the penguin didn't wear that. The penguin wore something like this.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. I mean, I don't see people wearing it. It's not like the fedora. I don't think neckbeards have found that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what it was? It was the villain from Meet the Robinsons.
Oh yeah, it was the bowler hat guy. I think they literally called him bowler hat guy. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, B for bowler hat guy. Why not?
Oh, I would have put that in E, to be honest with you.
Nah, no, I'm kidding. E.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I wanted to see what your reaction was. I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't deserve that in the modern day.
All right. So Cowboy Hat, all I got to say is Texas going in A.
Yep. There you go. Attaboy. Okay, wait. So oh no. Okay, so is this the fedora? Is this a fedora?
No, that's like because the fedora has shorter sides and it's also like winged.
This is where Redditors will get mad because I think this is a trilby. I think this is called a trilby. I can't remember which one it is, and I don't care. But okay. Other than older guys like on the beach, have you ever seen a person that didn't smell bad wear this?
At a derby.
Really? Was it?
Yes. They wear those types of hats at derbies.
Okay. So and
I'm not saying that it's good or bad. I'm just saying that it is in use. And to be honest, when you pair it correctly with your garments,
yeah,
it looks fresh.
Okay. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. But it has to be like in certain situations though, right? It can't just be out in like Walmart.
True.
Or Target or something. Okay.
It's limited.
Yeah. You won't wear this to the club. Unless you're
D.
Okay.
What do you think? Pick what you think.
It's just right up there with like the Reddit stereotype to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go D. I'm cool with D. All right. Yeah.
Okay, the beret. Now I got to be careful with this one because I am in France right now.
Yeah.
But the beret, it's actually, it may seem stupid and also look as dumb as the Jamaican hat, but it has a purpose, and I think that it does it well. Like I read that berets were first created for the mechanics and people operating tanks because the oil would spill on their hair and they needed something to cover it, but not, something to cover their hair that would absorb the oil, but also they didn't need a bill or any eye protection necessarily. And the beret is still used throughout the world to this day, and it looks like really cool on some soldiers. So I'm actually gonna make a surprising move and put it at B tier.
Whoa. Okay. I'll take your word for it because I don't see people wear berets. So, the Pilgrim Hat, baby. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you only see this at Thanksgiving, I feel like, for costume parties.
You know what that makes me think of? This Pilgrim Hat. If there were to ever be like a time travel like heist where they like come back and steal something, I feel like they'd be wearing like Pilgrim hats.
Oh, for sure. I don't have anything wrong with Pilgrim hats because I don't think anyone's tried to ruin it or anything like that. I don't know. C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, C tier. All right.
Now we don't have to go very far for this one. The bucket hat.
Oh God, the bucket hat. So every soccer mom or old grandma in the garden wears this hat. No, it's not that hat. It's the one with this thing, the other one, the green one. So
the Fisherman's hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the bucket hat is for SoundCloud rappers.
Yes.
Now, every time you see someone wearing a bucket hat, they have Cheetos in their hand. They're eating Cheetos and they're walking outside with some Nike shower slippers with long white socks on. It's a hot and sunny day and they're wearing.
And they have like some they have like a anime like something to do with anime on their shirt. Like they have Japanese lettering and they have like Hunter x Hunter
exactly.
on their shirt.
Or they have just like a basketball jersey that maybe they don't even know any players on the team.
They have the number, but they don't even know the player.
Exactly.
Dude, I picture this person now. And odds are like he listens to Brockhampton and that's it.
Oh man, you nailed it. So this sucker, I mean, I don't have too much disdain for it to put it in F.
It's not Peppa Pig level. Pig level. But it's up there.
It's going in E for exceptionally bad.
Nice. Okay, well, I guess since I brought it up, I look, literally every grandma I've ever seen wears this hat to like clip some tulips in the front lawn.
And they got those brown like sunglasses on too.
The brown, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But it's practical.
I should be saying too much because my grandma does the same.
I think mine does too. I don't have anything. I say that I don't even like mean anything by it. I see why people wear it. I mean, it protects you from the sun, like a lot of these. I mean, that's kind of what hats are for anyway. I don't know. I'll put it in C. I don't have anything wrong with it. I just probably wouldn't wear it normally, but I don't have anything wrong with it. I'll be nice.
It's good that you brought up the straps because now that I think about it, there's only a minority of hats that have the strap on the neck strap to keep it on the head.
Yep. You know what? I might make it in B. I might put it in B because it's a good way to protect you when it's hot. I'll put it in B.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're down to some options here.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna go with this.
The crown.
Crown.
Okay.
Now, I got to be honest. I hate British royalty, and I think monarchy is ridiculous. But I do got to say that there are some cool crowns, and the idea of a crown, is kind of tedious and also it has a lot of history.
Yeah.
But the crown itself, it's a really cool concept, and I like the crown because it's been like enveloped in a bunch of different other products. Like take for example watches. Like on the side they have the thing that you twist is called the crown. Like that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
it keeps you warm, your head warm.
It's true. But I think that the political and religious side of it is trash. So surprisingly, it's going in F tier.
Oh wow, that's a move.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick an easy one, and I'm wearing one right now. So a dad hat.
I think you're a little biased. I think you shouldn't pick this one.
Yeah, I like baseball hats. I like dad hats. I have like a little collection. I like dad hats. What can I say? I'll put this in A. It's not S tier. Actually, no.
Well, I don't know. Be careful with the New York one though. Whew.
Well, am I judging the New York hat or am I judging the dad hat in general?
I would say let's keep to the dad hat because the Yankees is a whole nother. Oh, we should just have another hat for the Yankees.
We should have another hat for the yeah. I'll put it in there. Because I wear them all the time. So
I think it deserves that spot for what it is. And
yeah, I mean, because other than maybe the flat bill hat, I mean that's the most common one in America anyway that I see.
Yeah.
So all right.
You know what? If I wish we had a trucker hat on here because I would even beg to differ that the trucker hat might even be S tier because it's so practical and it's also got like a cool lineage. Like it's got I love the style and the form of it.
I agree. I mean, we can add one real quick, but I don't know if it matters.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off here.
Okay.
So, I mean, to me, this particular hat looks like a magician's hat. Do you want to treat it as a magician's hat or the stovepipe hat?
Let's call it magician's because I mean, no one actually wears stovepipes anymore, so we'll call it the magician's hat.
You think people like actually wore that, or was like Abraham Lincoln was like, "Yeah, let me do this because no one else does."
No, I've seen pictures of some people wearing it. So maybe it was just like for show. I don't know, but
I think like I think that they like that's true because there's a villain in Batman, a Penguin who is wearing a top hat or a stovepipe hat. So I mean, it was a thing.
Yeah,
short-lived, but it was a thing. Magician hat, magic, it's deceiving, but if they're good, it's cool. But anybody that's a good magician, I feel like does not wear this hat. So I'm gonna put in E.
All right, and that's that.
Well, there's our tier list.
All right, I think we did a good job. We'll see
we'll see what other people have to say.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, that wraps up our epic hat tier list. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for tuning in with us and having a good time.
All right. Keep it real, guys. See y'all.
Keep it real. See ya.